Welcome back. The Midland High Bulldogs held their spring game today in Memorial Stadium, and there was food trucks, bouncy houses, and tons of people out there to support the Dogs. And by the looks of the spring game, they didn't disappoint the fans at all. Now, Dogs ready to rock and roll, and the seniors are there supporting along the way. Now, to kick it off, Tristan Love rolling to his right, trying to find a receiver, and he throws a dot to Elijah Ramos. Now, a couple of plays later, Love finds Evan Taylor on the flat, and he easily picks up a first down. Game still scoreless, though. Let's switch sides. We have yet another passing play from the Dogs, and this one is going to the house. Steven Williams on the catch and run for 6. Everyone in the stadium was loving it, so the Dogs decided to do it one more time. But this time it's Love finding Walker Campbell on a fade route. He toe taps in the corner of the end zone in double coverage for the score. The Dogs will add on a couple more scores and wraps up this spring game, putting up a boatload of TDs in the process. Playoffs continue today in the Basin with Coahoma, Monahans, and Andrews. But let's start with the Bulldogettes. The town of Coahoma showed up and showed out for its Bulldogettes. Let's start in the top of the second. Addie Hart smacks one to left center for an easy double. And guess who steps up to the plate next? Hannah Wells. She gets every piece of this ball, and Coahoma takes the early 2-0 lead. Now let's move on to the top of the fifth. Hart back up to the plate with the bases loaded, and she sends a rocket out to right field. Right fielder can't come up with the grab, so it's going to be a bases clearing triple for the Bulldogettes. Coahoma up 6-0. On the very next at-bat, the pitcher misses, and Hart slides in for the score. Bulldogettes go on to win Game 1 of this series 10-0. Now, let's take it over to Big Spring. Lady Lobos up 3-0 in the bottom of the fourth until Brooklyn Sanchez misses the throw to first, and the runner comes in for the score for the Lady Tigers. And another fielding error brings more runners in for Snyder, and they tie the ball game up at 3. Lady Lobos finally get a timely out, and now it's their turn to bat. Briley Merrick steps up to the plate and sends this one out of the park for a much-needed home run. Lady Lobos up 4-3. Now, Lady Tigers trying to regain the lead, but all their efforts will fail as Monahans take Game 1 of this 3-game series with a score of 4-3. Now, it seems like it was W's all around the Basin for every Basin team that competed today. The Lady Mustangs also came out swinging and takes Game 1 of their series. Game 2 starts tomorrow at 11 a.m. And shout out to the national champs, Midland College, coming away with some serious hardware. The Shaps took home the NJCAA Division I Men's Golf Championship at Sand Creek Station in Newton, Kansas. Now, huge props to the guys rocking the green and white out on the links.